Alright. Well, this is my climb from what, gold3 to platinum. There's gonna be some live gameplay using my Mr. deck with commentary. Yeah. Searching for a game. Let's see who Lelouch. We're playing against somebody named Lelouch. Gold4. I'm going first. No, I'm going second. Because I'm playing a go second deck. Look at those little kitties. This is gonna take forever. Don't have the best computer. Alright. Well, he's starting off. Let's see what he's got. We're gonna start off with a really good go second hand. Lightning Storm. Clear out a bunch of stuff. Well, looks like he's starting off opening of the Spirit. When this card is activated, add 1 Urea, Lord of Searing Flames. Never played this deck. Wonder what this thing does. This card's normal summon, add a Urea. And so he's going to add 1 from his deck to his hand. So, alright, let's see what he adds. He adds a Chaos Summoning Beast. So you can tribute this card and special summon 1 card from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. This must be a good card. There he goes. And level 5 with double zeros. Okay, well he tributes twice. Quick succession there. Oh, and Hammond, Lord of Striking Thunder. Once per turn, you can discard 1 card, special summon 1 fiend monster with 0 attack and defense from your graveyard. So he's going to bring back that monster, this one right here. Summoning Beast. And so he's going to also add this card by banishing the Chaos Summoning Beast. Okay, well I can't target him, so that's good news. Cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control them. Alright, so I have to get rid of the spells with my Lightning Storm. And he sets 2, and he's gonna pass. 4,000 beat stick. Can't be normal summon set. Must be special summoned by hand by sending 3 face-up continuous spells. You control the graveyard. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, it sends it to the graveyard and inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. While this card is in face-up defense position. Monsters you control. Oh, monsters your opponent control cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. Alright. Well, I'm gonna Lightning Storm off all the spells. See what happens. See if you can activate these things. I got my field spell here. It's the most important part of my deck. So at least I have that. As long as he doesn't have anything to interrupt my summoning, I think I'll be okay. He had a skill drain. That would hurt. Alright, well I've got terraforming. So just in case, we'll check for a Ash Blossom. Right here. See if he's gonna block my red man. Once my connection works better. There we go. And activate. Red, I'm gonna grab the black. I guess purple. People call it purple. I guess I'll call it purple. Oh, he max seeds. I don't care about max C. He can have all the cards in his hand he wants. I'm gonna end the game in this turn. So I'm gonna grab the purple Doyon. I'm going to summon my Dark Infants using my Achichi. And then I'm going to grab another field spell. So I've got 2 field spells. And this AI contact is going to let me trade the field spell in this card for 3 different cards. So +1 in card advantage. That's pretty alright for me. This Maxi lets him draw a card. Activate. I'll grab my field spell. It doesn't seem like he has any hand traps, so I think I'm good. So activate my AI land. And put the yellow on the board, Picari. I'm gonna grab this from the deck. My A Idol Reborn. So I can summon back from the graveyard, just in case he nibs me. Gonna activate my terraforming now. Get my other hand, get my other field spell. I'm still wondering how I'm gonna out this thing. Cannot target monsters. Well, can I destroy it? Let's see, this card destroys opponent's monster. Doesn't say anything. Except for it is a sponge. Alright. So I'm not activating that card. Get my field spell. Trade it for extra cards. Eventually. Trade our AI land for 3 cards. No, don't wanna. It's gonna just keep asking. Let's see. So we got green, purple. So now we can skip the next one. But I'm not going to because I want the extra destruction for my access code talker. You'll see what you'll see what I mean here in a second. Alright. So my Ellie Kid, because I'm just going to use it as fodder pretty much to when I make my access code talker. Use this to grab my Earth, which is my Gachiri, by showing my access code talker. Because it's got 2300. And AI land says reveal 1 Cyberus monster with 2300 attack. So this code talker fits the criteria, and I get to use it to get my Gachiri. Yeah. There's no cards I want to bring back to my hand right now, so I'm going to summon the green one. And normally you would summon it here to activate this one, but I've already got the only green in my hand, so it's the only tuner I have in my deck. So Ellie Kid or Wicked is not gonna activate. My green one's gonna activate, and I'm going to send a card into the grave. And since I'm not gonna be using my level 6, I'm gonna finish my color scheme. I think I've got all 3 colors in. So I'll just dump the Dan Mari for future plays in case I need to bring my arrival out. But I just did this play just so I can make sure I had the Wicked, so I could use this cannon fodder for my access code talker when I summon him. Now I'm gonna summon my Splash Mage using these two as my 2-link materials. I know it's super wasteful, but this is the best way to do it. This gives me an unaffected, double attacking access code talker with 4,300 damage. He is an OTK machine. Use my AI land to bring back the purple. Put the purple in the field, and we're going to grab back the red. Because the red hasn't been played yet. Kind of want to leave everything in the graveyard. I don't need anything, so I'm going to bring back my Dark Infant and put it into my extra deck. And then I will use my Reborn to bring out another... Oh, I don't need it. So, use Splash Mage's effect. I'm going to bring out the yellow. If I wanted to make me a synchro monster right here, I'd bring out the green one. And it would work just as fine. And I'd still be able to end up with the access code talker after making my quantum dragon. My Cyber's quantum dragon. There you go. Alright, now make my update jammer. Using my 2 level 4 Cyber's monsters. There we go. Update jammer. Use my Gachiri. Look how many cards he has in his hand. Huh. Activate. Grab me another card from my graveyard, and it's probably gonna be my contact because I've still got both spells in the graveyard. Now I have both Dark Ignisters as well to bring them back. So I can still bring it to the field. And I'm gonna activate my Gachiri, negate my Splash Mage, because its effect has already been using, and I'm not gonna be using it again, since it's only once per turn. Face up defense. And if he didn't negate any of my monsters up until now, it's now over. The game's over now. He's not gonna be able to activate any of his effects after this summon, because access code talker's ability makes it so the opponent can't respond to the access code talker. And so the way we're going to chain these things in the graveyard, it's going to be Gachiri first, then update jammer to attack twice, Gachiri first to make him immortal to my opponent's effects, and then access code last so they can't respond to the first two. And also to get a nice little attack boost. So even if he's got infinite impermanence, he's not going to be able to stop my access code from attacking twice. And make sure you do this in the correct order, because otherwise it will fuck you later. if you access code first, they can negate the rest of the chain, and then you won't have double attack or any protection on your access code talker. And he's going to go up to 4,300. Nice little 2,000 attack boost. Then he's going to activate. Oh, I forgot. I guess it's got to resolve. Alright, and now we activate our access code talker. And remember why I brought up the Wicked? That's just so I can send them to the banish zone. And see all of my cards right here? I still have more plays. Still more plays. Don't ever send the update jammer, because you might be able to bring it back with the access code talker. And you'll be able to bring another... You'll be able to bring another Link 4 out, which I have Avermax. I was running 2 access code talkers, but decided to give Avermax a try. But I do like the access code talker, the double access code talker, a lot more. Because when you're running 2 splash mages, you can turbo out these access code talkers. Now that his board is clear, he can use infinite impermanence if he wants. But I'm done using any effects from my monster, so he's not going to be able to gamma me. So we go into battle, he can try to do something, but he's got no traps on the field, no monsters, and I am immune to anything he's going to throw out of his hand. My effects are going to pop up. I should really just turn them off. And there's 1 attack, and there's 2 attacks. Just turn it off. Still triggers. And there's the bread and butter combo. Maxi challenge accepted. Get wrecked, kid.